The Empress is Padsmith's entry to the Glasspad market, and I've been testing it for the past 3 weeks, comparing the glide properties, arm stickiness and overall performance against the Skypad 3.0 and the Pulsar Superglide. The size of the Empress is the standard 490x420 and it's 4mm thick. I really like this size because it matches with my artisan pads and most of my other pads, so when I feel shaky I can just put one on top of this without the need to put this Glasspad aside first. The Pulsar Superglide pad is also this size, but the Skypad is a bit different with 500mm in width and 400mm in length. The base of the Empress is fantastic. It's actually a sheet of rubber with a nice design, and with it the mousepad doesn't move at all on my desk. Also, it acts like a sound dampener, so the mousepad is not as loud as the Skypad, for example. There are two different designs available of this pad, and this one is called the Empress. It's designed by their lead artist Conradi, and I think it looks insanely good. The purple looks so vibrant and I really dig the waves here, so great job on the design in my opinion. The other design is a collaboration with a streamer named Kaylee. It's a monochrome design with skulls and skeletons and all sorts of spooky stuff, so not so much for me. But if you dig that, you can get it instead. The surface feeling is a lot more like the Superglide pad, and performance wise it feels very similar as well. It is more controllable than the Skypad 3.0, that's for sure, but if we compare it with the Pulsar Superglide pad, we're basically splitting hairs here. I measured the static and dynamic friction values with the methods I have previously described in detail, and there were really no surprises here. I want to point out, however, that these results are not comparable with other values I have shown in my previous videos, since the humidity and temperature were very much different than, for example, on the measurements I took for the cloth pads a while ago. But onto the results, and right away we can see the static and dynamic friction values of the Empress and Superglide pad were basically the same, and the Skypad 3.0 was a bit faster. So yeah, if you want the fastest experience, go with the Skypad 3.0, and if you prefer to have some extra control, go with the Superglide or the Empress. Those two are basically the same pad with different designs and different style of bases. Some people have mentioned that they don't need a sleeve on the Empress or the Superglide pad, but personally after like 10 minutes of gaming my arm starts sticking on these as well. So yeah, now it doesn't stick, but if I would game, I would need to use a sleeve right away. So I would always suggest using a sleeve on a Glasspad, and there are a bunch of great options available from Pulsar, for example, but honestly any sports sleeve will work, and even gaming with the long sleeve shirt helps a lot. Personally, I have really liked gaming with the Empress, and looks wise I think it fits my setup very nicely. I can't really make up my mind if I prefer the quicker Skypad 3.0 experience over the more control experience of the Superglide pad and the Empress, but yeah, it varies day by day which I feel more comfortable on. But I'm sure with enough time you could get comfortable on both, so ultimately it boils down to which design you find more attractive, which price is more in your range, and yeah, which is available at the time. The Empress is available for around 75 euros or dollars, so it is the cheapest of the bunch. So if you dig the design and are looking for a Glasspad to try, I can definitely recommend this pad. As for the availability, it seems to be in stock currently at Padsmith's own store. I will put the link down at the description. Max Gaming will probably get some restock soonish, I believe. So yeah, in conclusion, I think the Empress is a fantastic Glasspad. It's comparable to the Pulsar Superglide with a smaller price tag, and yeah, I can recommend it. So that's it for this one. See you on the next one, which will be about this beautiful orange hunk of a mouse. So yeah, see you next week. Goodbye.